talking State Fair hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships@sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dahm Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dahm Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dahmmuseum.org. That's D-A-U-M museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art. Attention high schoolers. Do you have what it takes to be a roadrunner? State Fair Community College is home to 7 sports, including baseball, softball, women and men's soccer, women and men's basketball, and Spirit Squad. And now you can submit your information to be recruited by Roadrunner coaches. Just go to sfccmoroadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. State Fair is the perfect school to get a great education while continuing your athletic career. That's sfccmoroadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. Make plans now to be a Roadrunner. If you're a high school junior or senior, an adult looking to take a few classes, or just someone interested in learning more about State Fair, you're invited to schedule a campus tour. The tours are for individuals, families, and groups of up to 10 students. You'll learn more about State Fair's programs and services, see the Sedalia campus and the Residence Hall. These 90-minute tours are available Monday through Friday. For more information or to schedule your tour, go to sfccmo.edu and click the Visit SFCC link in the admissions menu. Or you can call the Student Services Office at 660-530-5833 to schedule a tour by phone. We'll see you on campus soon at State Fair Community College. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search one word, Roadrunner Hoops. Go Roadrunners! You are tuned to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Spread the word and be a Roadrunner.
Go Roadrunners! You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
How would you like to earn a salary while you gain industry knowledge and experience? The apprenticeship program at State Fair Community College may be just what you're looking for. Training programs are available in 1,500 occupations across 170 industries. If you're interested in being an apprentice or becoming an employer partner, email apprenticeships@sfccmo.edu or call 660-596-7135.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Did you know that over 12,000 people visit the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art each year? The Dahm Museum, on the Sedalia campus of State Fair Community College, features 9 exhibition galleries and over 9,000 square feet. You'll find a permanent collection of over 1,500 pieces of art from artists spanning the last 50 years. The museum also features 3 rotating exhibits each year, so you're sure to experience something new, whether it's your first time or your 10th time visiting. Visitors are welcome to embark on self-guided tours or go on an interactive guided tour with museum staff. The Dahm Museum is open 6 days a week, Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays and Sundays from 1 to 5 p.m. Admission is always free, and visitors are welcome to make a donation or purchase a membership at the door. For more information, visit dahmmuseum.org. That's D-A-U-M museum.org. Or you can call 660-530-5888. Come explore the latest at the Dahm Museum of Contemporary Art. Attention high schoolers. Do you have what it takes to be a Roadrunner? State Fair Community College is home to 7 sports, including baseball, softball, women and men's soccer, women and men's basketball, and Spirit Squad. And now you can submit your information to be recruited by Roadrunner coaches. Just go to sfccmoroadrunners.com and click Recruit Me. State Fair is the perfect school to get a great education while continuing your athletic career. That's SFCC. Welcome to State Fair Roadrunner Basketball. Roadrunner Basketball is a sports exclusive of State Fair Community College, Sedalia, Missouri. This webcast and all Roadrunner sports can be found at sfccmoroadrunners.com. Now, Roadrunner Basketball with the voice of the Roadrunners, Al McCurdy.
And good evening, everyone, from the campus of State Fair Community College. It is Roadrunner Basketball tonight. Region 16 battle between the State Fair Roadrunners and the Moberly area Greyhounds right here on Roadrunner Hoops. David Rohrbeck, Al McCurdy with you on a Saturday night here at State Fair. Glad to have you along as the State Fair Roadrunners try to avenge a couple of defeats from Moberly earlier this season. State Fair comes in with a record of 14-13 on the season. They are 2-9 in Region 16 play. Meanwhile, the Moberly Greyhounds, the number 24 team in the country, they are 23-6 on the season, 8-3 in region play. These two teams have met before twice. State Fair's lost both times, 76-59 back on January the 12th, and 92-56 in Moberly on January the 26th. The State Fair trying to avenge those two losses against a very good ball club here tonight. State Fair averages 76 points per ball game. They give up 73. They lost to West Plains 105-99 on Wednesday night. A ball game that was frustrating for the coaching staff as from a defensive standpoint. And they'll try to make amends here tonight against a very quality team. Moberly averages 86 points per ball game, and they give up 65. This ought to be a good one. And as always, we hope that you enjoy it tonight right here on the home of the Roadrunners. David Rohrbeck is alongside. And David, when you look at the Moberly Greyhounds, they're the number 24 team in the country. They're 23-6. They've defeated State Fair twice already. So State Fair has their hands full here tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have to do a good job defending because they won't be able to score at the pace that they did Wednesday, I don't believe, against this Moberly team who's usually pretty good defensively.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups here for, first of all, for the Moberly Greyhounds. They will start McElhaney Cafelli, 6'6" freshman from Long Beach, California. James Dent, 6'4", he's a freshman from Springfield, Illinois. Tyrone Moore, 6'1", a freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, in the starting lineup. As well as Sincere Parker, the leading scorer, 6'4", a freshman out of Rockford, Illinois, averaging 21 points, 6 rebounds per ball game. And the big fella underneath, Jimmy Bell, 6'10", sophomore from Saginaw, Michigan. That is the starters for Pat Smith Ball Club. He is in his 12th season at the helm of the Moberly Greyhounds. For State Fair, they will start Cam Twitty, the freshman 6'6", out of Waldorf, Maryland. Craig Kratzer Jr., the freshman 6'2", out of Allentown, Pennsylvania. Jamar Madge gets a call, sophomore 6'3", from Kansas City, Missouri. Malik Madison, freshman 6'8", from Sacramento, California. And underneath tonight will be Juris Gadik, a freshman 6'6", from Serbia. There's the starting lineup in Matt Brown's ball club. And David Rohrbeck, what do you think here? Jump on them quick.
Yeah, you got to get off to a good start. Can't afford to get too far behind a team like this because they'll just crank up the pressure defensively and just slowly keep turning the screws on you.
So we do not see Kingsley Igioma into the lineup for State Fair tonight. He has had a concussion down at West Plains, and he is out for tonight's ball game. So that is a blow for the post area. In his absence will be Malik Madison, the 6'8" freshman from Sacramento. And Matt Brown, David's going to call for him to do yeoman work here tonight.
Yeah, Kingsley would really help out tonight with defending Jimmy Bell down on the block.
We're ready to go. State Fair will be in the white uniforms, moving it to the right here on the court at the Davis Center. Moberly is in the traveling red. Just underway. Glad to have you along. Hope you enjoy it tonight. Cratchit has it at the top, splits a double team, spins, and he throws one at the feet. Saved by Gaddick in the paint. Twitty up and misses, and the rebound comes out and is pulled out of there by Sincere Parker. So State Fair had an opportunity from the get-go. Just couldn't convert. Sincere Parker, he is the real deal. He floats, he shoots, and he scores. And just like that, Parker has his ball club on top.
A nice athletic move there from Parker.
In the ball game against State Fair earlier, Parker scores 27 in that ball game. Another one, he scores 33. So he'll be somebody that State Fair will need to keep an eye on here tonight. Just underway, about a minute in, State Fair down by 2. Chad Cratchit at the left side. State Fair looking at a man-to-man. Give and go underneath, saved by Madison, but yet he tosses it right into the bench, and it goes for a turnover for State Fair. Roadrunners with some token pressure in the half court. State Fair's defense will need to be a lot better than it was Wednesday night at West Plains, and there's a steal. Entry pass into Bell was not there. State Fair comes down with it. Cratchit, nice move, up and under, slammed, out of bounds he goes, and a foul is going to be called.
I think Jimmy Bell probably picked that foul up for the Greyhounds.
Well, if you had Jimmy Bell stand up against Chad Cratchit Jr., it would be a mismatch height-wise, but Chad's very strong, very quick, and he got to the hole quicker than Jimmy Bell did, and he goes to the free throw line to Chad Cratchit Jr., and he'll shoot for State Fair here to get the Roadrunners on the scoreboard here tonight.
He makes the first, he'll have one more. Chad's not afraid to take the ball to the rim, as we've seen this season.
Usually if the halftime or the half-court offense starts to break down, he'll create something off the dribble, and he gets 2, and we're tied at 2. Cratchit's an 81% free throw shooter, and he showed it there from the line. We're all tied up at 2 here at the Davis Center. Bell, quick pass in the corner, shot put up by Moore, not there. And there is Twitty down with a rebound, 1 and out. State Fair with a chance to grab the lead. Madge drives, hangs, fades, shoots to the baseline. State Fair takes the lead. Nice fadeaway by Jamar Madge. And it goes to big guy. And Jimmy Bell slams her down with 2. We're tied at 4. And a whistle as State Fair got tied up in the full court pressure. Cratchit goes down hard and pops up.
And they'll call that foul on James Dent, much to the chagrin of the Moberly bench.
State Fair's had trouble with the press. We'll see what happens here tonight. They've handled it that time. Craddock outside. Cratchit Jr. for the lead. In and out, not there. Down with the rebound. Madge has it. Floats up. A shot from the free throw line. No. And Twitty underneath with a lot better rebounding position. He is fouled. And State Fair will toss it in.
That one will go on Sincere Parker, his first. Already the 4th team foul on the Greyhounds.
The State Fair will toss it in. That's Madge that you're looking at, number 15, as he tosses it in. Gaddy gets down to Cratchit Jr. Madge double teamed in the corner. 10 to shoot for State Fair this time. We're tied at 4 at the Davis Center. And a double team and a split and a foul is going to be called on Moberly.
I think that'll be the second on Bell, so that's a important foul. Already the 5th team foul on the Greyhounds. Is a quick substitutional enter. That'll be number 3, Darian Staples.
17-15 to go. Pat Smith pacing the sidelines over there. Roadrunners with a fresh 20 to shoot. Something here for the lead. State Fair playing the number 24 team in the country here tonight. And a whistle and a foul. Pat Smith on the floor.
That'll be the second on James Dent as the Greyhounds continue to rack up the fouls in the opening less than 3 minutes.
I predict right now that Pat Smith will get a T here tonight.
I wouldn't put it past him. He seems to be especially fired up about a couple things.
So State Fair will toss it in. Again, a fresh 20. And again, we're tied at 4, 3 minutes into this first half. Twitty, nice move, loses the handle. Off it goes to Credit. Gaddick looks for some help. Now back to Madge with 3 to shoot. Jamar gets a screen, pulls up 17-footer, short. Thomas down with a rebound. State Fair missed an opportunity there. Thomas loses the handle, out of bounds it goes. Oh, last touch by State Fair, they say.
Now it'll stay down here. One more team foul on the Greyhounds to put the Roadrunners in the 1-1.
Inbounds go, big guy, Bell puts it up. Actually, that was Dorian Staples instead of Bell. Staples with a nice strong move. And the Greyhounds have a 2-point lead. Staples on the backside of the rim on the baseline there. Cratchit, nice fake, pulls up. 12-footer, got it. We're tied at 6.
And I believe Coach Pat Smith wants a timeout to talk to his team. No, that's a timeout for Matt Brown.
Matt Brown gets it. Is that a 30, David? Did you catch
60, I think.
60, we go. We're tied at 6. Stay with us, folks, here at the home of the Roadrunners.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cole Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteland Air Force Base. They come to Ryan Motors. Azalea.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
We're tied up at 6 here at the Davis Center, 15:50 to go in the first half of play. State Fair's in the white, Moberly in the traveling red here tonight. Strong move into the corner. Shot put on the outside by Parker is good. Parker with 5 of the Moberly's 9 points. Cross pass it goes into Yummy Butler into the lineup for the first time. State Fair down by 3. 15-15 to go first half. Madge cutting through Twitty. Up, scoop it up with the right hand against the grain, but gets fouled, and Cam Twitty to the line to shoot 2.
That foul on Tyron Moore, his first 17th foul on the grounds to put the Roadrunners in 1-1, although it's a shooting foul.
Cam's had a tough time from the free throw line his last couple of ball games, misses this one. On the season, a 63% free throw shooter. State Fair down by 3. Now 2. Cam gets on the scoreboard. Roadrunners with some token pressure. Moore with a screen, pulls up, Straight on three is good from the top of the key. State Fair down by 5. The defense for Moberly has kicked it up a little bit here, David, after the first 4 or 5 minutes. And you can see more intensity here.
I think that was probably discussed in that first State Fair timeout.
Chad with the basketball. Finds Madge. 10 to shoot for State Fair. Into the corner. Shot is there, not there, as Butler couldn't connect. Out of bounds it goes, back to Moberly.
The Roadrunners are going to apply some token full court pressure in the backcourt.
Moore gets it into the front. He can hit the outside three. Last time he did. Baseline. Kick it out to Moore. He'll try one in the corner. No good. State Fair the rebound. Better rebounding position that time by State Fair's Will Wilson, and he is fouled.
He will go to the free throw line for the one-on-one opportunity. That'll be the second on Kafeli.
So Will Wilson goes to the free throw line as one of the officials tries to calm Pat Smith down a little bit. And the free throw is good by Wilson. State Fair down by 4, maybe 3 if a Wilson connection here can go down. Off to the right. 1 out of 2 for Will. State Fair needs some defense here. One-on-one move. Finger roll up. Not there that time by Thomas. Rebound State Fair. Wilson. Lob to Cratchit. Chad a 3. Won't fall. Battle for the rebound and pulled out of there. And Moberly fans are yelling that is the first foul called on State Fair here in this first half.
I think that may be what they call a Bronx cheer from the faithful over there.
Tyrone Moore. Tried to find a screen from Staples. Drives in, finger rolled up, and a foul. That'll go on State Fair. A shooting foul.
That foul going Chad Cratchit, his first.
And to the free throw line is Tyrone Moore, 6'1". He's a freshman, a Louisville, Kentucky native. He's a 77% free throw shooter. Averages 12 points, 4 rebounds per ball game. Moore's second of 2 is on its way. .13.5 to go. State Fair trails by 6. Trapping pressure. State Fair did it well that time as Mads got it across the timeline in a pass and then an ensuing foul in the lane. And a 1-and-1 this time for Butler, who goes to the stripe. Yami looking for his first points of the night.
That one will go on number 4.
Butler's the freshman out of Greenbelt, Maryland with the second one. That's good.
That one will go on Miles Mendez.
Roadrunners down by 6 at one time. It's down to 4. State Fair needs a stop here. Kafeli back into the lineup. Dishes off to Parker. A long-range three put up by Thomas, not there. Over the top rebound is skied up and pulled down by Capelli, but he loses that out of bounds. It stays with the Hounds with 13:03 to go. Moore looking for some help. Parker fouled. Sincere Parker to the stripe. All-around athlete, David. 76% free throw shooter. Averages 21 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists per ball game.
Cratchit will pick up the foul, his second. Apparently will stay on the floor as Bole Cott will check in for the Greyhounds.
And Parker hits that one as well. Moberly lead back up to 6. Wide open. Twitty gets the long pass, puts it up, rejected. Caffelli was there with a great defensive play, and Moberly back the other way. Parker guarded by Kratzer. Tries to find some help. He pulls over the top anyway, scores. Parker now with 9. A quick timeout's going to be called.
I believe this one will be another State Fair timeout. Full timeout.
So with 12:35 to go in this first half, State Fair with their largest deficit of 8. 18-10, State Fair trails here at the Davis Center.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
People come from everywhere to get their deal for Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cold Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Brian is short price for Dodge Jeep Dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Hilla, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. It's Azalea.
Catch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archive games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
12:35 to go in this first half of play, and State Fair down by 8, trying to fight this full court pressure. And Madge does with a dribble. We've seen a lot of times, David, where just to get the ball across the timeline, State Fair with little time to get in the half-court set. Will Wilson loses the handle. Turnover for the Roadrunners. Thomas, dish in the corner. Baseline shot is good. And it's going to be and one for Bull Acott just into the lineup.
Wilson will pick up the foul, his second. 4th team foul.
Acott from the stripe for the N1. There it is. It's a pick-me-up right there for the Hounds. Now they're up by 11. Madge to Gaddick. Bullet pass in the corner to Twitty. Cam looks for some help. Double team. Defense is really strong as Madge will toss it into the stands. Turnover number 3 for State Fair. Moberly trying to find something off the heel of Parker. That's going to be an over and back and a violation. Turnover for Moberly. I have that, David, as the first Moberly turnover tonight.
Their guards usually do a pretty good job taking care of the basketball. Between Michael Thomas and Tyron Moore.
State Fair needs something here. We've been dry the last 3 minutes on the offensive end. 2-3 zone has been tough for State Fair to penetrate. Up and under, shot not there by Butler. Down with the rebound comes to Caffelli, over to Acott. Wide open, driving out, kick outside. Shot put up by Caffelli is an air ball. Gaddick down with it off the floor. Here comes State Fair down by 11. Cratchit with the basketball. He has 4 of State Fair's points here tonight. Cratchit open, drives up, pulls up in the corner, 15-footer. It won't fall. Rebound on the backside, pulled down by Michael Thomas. And Moberly after a 1 and out for State Fair with the basketball. Caffelli dump in baseline, nice move. Out to Acott. Underhanded dish. Shot put up by Thomas. Not there. And a rebounding foul is going to be called against McElhaney Caffelli, and he gets the foul. We walk to our right. That should be a double bonus for State Fair here.
His 3rd personal foul.
Madison goes to the stripe for the Roadrunners. Freshman out of Sacramento. And he gets the first.
Caleb Men's in the contest for State Fair. Staples and Moore back in for the Greyhounds.
State Fair needs to just stay in this ball game right now and take the punch put on by Moberly here midway through the first half and stay close in this ball game. Second shot not there by Madison. Moore in the corner, double team, dish it inside, puts it up, and a late foul is going to be called against State Fair as Malik Madison will pick up the foul for State Fair.
His first. You could tell that was coming out because the hand came down instead of straight up. It came.
Usually when that happens, it's a foul, right?
Yeah, that's usually an automatic. Unless you get the ball before on the way down.
First of 2 is no good. And Gaddick gets it down for State Fair after 0 for 2. For the Hounds, State Fair down by 10. State Fair's had a few ball games, David, where they just dry in the first half scoring-wise. They scored 99 against West Plains, but in a losing cause. Butler over the top. He's got a 3 ball. That'll break the drought. Butler with 5 off the bench and State Fair within 7. And looked like maybe Tyrone Moore fell down, but they give the foul to State Fair. And picking that up would be Yami Butler. Inbounds it comes. Dump it in. Staples in the lane. A little baby hook on the right side. Staples is strong in the paint. The 6'8 freshman out of Fredericksburg, Virginia. And Staples with 4. State Fair down by 9. Butler again from 3. Strong. Rebound Thomas. And again, State Fair 1 and out. Thomas drives. Nice dish. Staples lays it up and in.
Timeout, Coach Matt Brown. 30.
8:52 to go in this first half. State Fair trails 25-14. Let's go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Catch the Roadrunners online at SFCCMORoadrunners.com.
8:52 to go in this first half of play. State Fair down by 11. It's been a drought offensively the last several times down. Yami Butler's three is the only saving grace. And we have a quick turnover right after the timeout. Not what Matt Brown was looking for. And he covers his head. He was hoping for something good out of the timeout. We get a quick turnover. State Fair down. Back on defense.
Clarence Crosby will pick up that foul. Trying to defend the pick and roll. That'll put the Hounds on the line for 1-1.
Dorian Staples. Free throw's good. Staples averages 6 points per ball game. He has 7. And for him, having a good night here in the first half. Second throw is there. Now State Fair down by their largest deficit of 13. Madge. And State Fair will set it up. Post up, there's Gaddick. Flip it outside. Butler has it. Double team quickly. Defense for Moberly very good. Quick. Goes into Mims in the paint. And a little jumper won't fall. Staples will clear the boards for the Hounds. And again, State Fair getting very few, if any, second tries here. And a forced up shot by Parker is good.
That's with a hand in his face for Madge.
That's just a great athlete right there with 11 points already in the first half. Butler weaves. Finds some help. Gaddick will try it from 3. Skims the backboard. Clarence Crosby down for the rebound. There's a second chance shot for the first time here tonight. And Crosby gets his first 2 of the ball game. Parker again in the corner. And Gaddick with a foul on the rebounding attempt. Staples goes down. And Matt Brown upset.
Now the officials have a discussion. And they will rule it. Should be a 1-1.
So I don't think these officials will get any Christmas cards from either coach here, David, for this year.
Well, it's got to be pretty even on both sides because neither coach is satisfied with the officiating.
Pretty typical in junior college basketball, isn't it? You got to root for your team. First shot by Staples is good. Looks for the second one here. State Fair could be down by 15, and they are. Roadrunners with a 3 by Yami Butler. That's been about it. Although Crosby came in with 2. And there's a steal. State Fair with a turnover. Moore. Over the top, over Madge, not there. And Butler will get the rebound off the floor. Madge stops, pops a 3. And in his face at the late moment, deflecting that was James Dent. Moberly down with the board. Long 3 by Parker. Butler gets slugged in the face by Parker, and a foul is going to be called.
Parker will pick up the foul, his second.
Butler will go to the free throw line for State Fair. It's a 31-16 ball game. State Fair's had 5 points in the last 5 minutes. It's been a scoring drought here midway through this first half. Butler's good for the first.
6:48.
In play it goes. On the roll, walking 4 or 5 steps, and then the slam is put down that time by Staples. Long pass ahead to Gaddick. Butler, pass into the corner, extra pass to Chad. Stop double teamed. A good defensive set that time for Moberly. Cratchit is fouled. State Fair will have to.
Bole Cott picked up the foul, sent Cratchit to the free throw line for a pair.
State Fair will have to hit their free throws here, David, to maintain any kind of closeness at all if their outside shots have not fallen, and Cratchit gets the first to go. There's been some nights State Fair will shoot 90% from the free throw line, and some nights not so well. That time Cratchit's good, 2 out of 2.
One night they were 30 or 34, if memory serves me correctly.
So they can do it. They're down by 13 here. Backdoor slam is right there by Michael Thomas. State Fair down by 15. Yami Butler drives in. The foul's going to be called. And the Moberly faithful giving it to the refs here. Meanwhile, back to play. Butler to the free throw line. He will shoot 2.
Coach Smith's having a rather passionate discussion with one of our officials. As Butler knocks home the first.
Yami looking for another one. He's got it. Butler is 6 for 6 from the free throw line. State Fair down by 13, just kind of hanging in there, trying to dodge the bullet here early. Stay within scoring distance here.
Staying under 10 would be key.
3 put up by Thomas. It won't fall. Came all the way out from being down in. State Fair with a break there. Roadrunners could use a basket here. Turnover. Other way. Alley-oop. Backside not there. And slammed down hard as bodies collide. And Jamar Madge with the foul. Acott to the stripe.
Madge will pick up his first.
Freshman out of Manchester, New Hampshire. Little fellow, 6 foot. Freshman for the Hounds. And there's a case right there, David, that Roadrunners didn't box out. And the rebound came down to James Dent. He's fouled.
And that'll put the Roadrunners at 10 fouls. So 2 shots the rest of the way for Moberly as well.
James Dent with the first. Dent gets another try at it. Shoots at 75% from the season. And there's the second. Roadrunners trail by 14. Cratchit double teamed into the corner. And reach in, a foul is going to be called. And Chad to the free throw line. He will shoot 2.
Michael Thomas will pick up his first.
Cratchit's been a great player for State Fair. His second year. Free throw is no good. Second of 2 on the way with 5:12 to go in the first half. And doesn't happen very often, but Chad 0 for 2 from the stripe. Rebound to the Hounds. Round the horn it goes against this man-to-man pressure. State Fair chasing the ball. Quick passes, 3 put up by Moore. Out of bounds to State Fair. Reach in by Dent, swatted it out. State Fair with the basketball.
Caleb Mims back in the contest for the Roadrunners. Did the official just issue a warning of some sort there?
I think he just had a conversation with Tyrene Moore. I don't think there was any warning whatsoever. I think Moore had a question, and it was answered, and here we go. Madge with it. Into the paint. Butler out to Madge. A 3. Got it. Jamar Madge can shoot it from out there if given the opportunity. That is the second 3 ball for the Roadrunners here tonight. State Fair draws within 11. That was a big basket there by Jamar.
Roadrunners in zone this trip.
Acott. Over the top 3 ball. Thomas to the Spirit Squad. And State Fair with the basketball. Boy, if you're Michael Thomas and you shoot an air ball, don't you hate to go back and talk to Pat Smith?
I bet Coach Smith's not going to be very satisfied with the shot.
Have some explaining to do there.
And he's going to get taken out of the game, so he'll really have some time to explain it to Coach Smith. And I doubt Coach Smith's going to like the explanation he gets.
State Fair, a 3-on-2, wraparound, and good defense by Staples that time to deny Cam Twitty, who was right there on the baseline.
Not to mention when he comes back in the game, I bet the crowd reminds him every time he touches the ball.
Madge will toss it in. State Fair needs something here to crawl within single digits. Madge. Skip pass. Gaddick drives through, hangs, walks with it first. Yeah, Uris didn't have any seam there at all, and he just kind of forced the issue. State Fair with 6 turnovers here in the first half.
Chad Cratcher Jr. back in. Miles Mendez also back in the contest with the Greyhounds.
State Fair back on defense. Down by 11. 3.5 left. High post, low post, baseline, and 2 for Staples. 14 points for Dorian Staples. He's having a first half here that he hasn't had for some time. Averaging 6 points per ball game. State Fair down by 13 now. Just a late pass by Mims, turnover. Hounds back the other way. Acott hangs. Left-handed scoop, no, but a foul is going to be called. And Bull Acott to the line. He will shoot 2.
Cam Tweedy will pick up his second personal foul.
Moberly's done a good job defensively on Cam, who State Fair's leading scorer coming into tonight's ball game, averaging 13 per game. And Twitty with 1 right now. Acott will shoot 2.
Will Wilson back on the floor with 2 fouls.
3 minutes and a penny left in the first half. Acott second. And Bull Acott with 4 points in the ballgame. State Fair now down by 14. Moberly on a 3-0 run. State Fair is just uncomfortable in the half court, David, here in the first half, aren't they?
I think a lot of that has to do with the Moberly pressure defense is unrelenting.
Cratchit Jr. into the hang. Spinning in the paint. Madge can't find the basket there. Rebound by Staples. 1 and out again for State Fair. 2:34 left. Acott from a screen into the paint. Turnaround Jay. No. State Fair with the foul. Stops the clock with 2 1/4 to go.
That'll be the second on Madge. His second personal foul. 10th team foul.
Mile Mendez. His second throw is good. Roadrunners down by 16. It's been a 5-0 run for Moberly. Wilson drives in, loses the handle, and a foul is going to be called.
That'll go on Tyron Moore, his second. Michael Thomas is ready to check in. Sorry, Al.
Will Wilson there. Will's 1 out of 3 from the stripe here tonight.
Gaddick and Mims are back in the contest for State Fair.
So Matt Brown is rotating his club the best he can to get some fresh legs in there. Wilson 0 for 2 from the stripe here, so nothing falling for the Roadrunners, scoring only 25 points in this first half after scoring 99 at West Plains on Wednesday. I have that as the only second turnover for Moberly here in this ball game. Mims has it. State Fair needs something here, down by 16. Into the free throw line area. Shot put up by Wilson, no good. Twitty has it denied after an offensive board. Gets it back, lays it up and in after a nice dish by Wilson. And State Fair cracks the barrier there, now down by 14. Good things happen, David, if you can get an offensive board.
Yeah, you like the second chance opportunities.
Outside to Parker's been quiet here lately. Thomas hangs. Tapped up. That's going to be a goaltend on Gaddick as Uris got up as the ball was on the rim.
Legal internationally, but not here.
Give that basket to Thomas. That is his 4th point. And State Fair down by 16 here. Lob it in, Wilson. Mims cuts the double team. Quick pass. Butler has it stripped. Gets it back. And again, it goes from Wilson to Cam Twitty and a foul. And Twitty for a chance for an and one here.
That foul go on Staples, his second.
Nice hands that time by Will Wilson, and one is good.
Clarence Crosby back in for the Roadrunners.
So a nice three may mark that, David, is maybe significant here. A 3-point play by Twitty. Under 40 seconds to go. State Fair has cut the 16-point deficit to 13 and needs a stop here. 10 to shoot for the Hounds. Parker. No good. There's the offensive board. And a put back and one. Back the other way you go. And Staples with 16. He's been the player of the ball game for the Hounds here.
Gaddick will pick up that foul, his first. Madison back in for Crosby for the Roadrunners.
Free throw, no. So the and one is no good, but still a 15-point deficit for State Fair and a quick foul. And a lot of fouls in this first half of play.
That will go on Thomas, his second.
State Fair is going to have to do what they can from the line to hang in here until they can make a move. And Butler's good. Yami has 10 points to lead the way for State Fair, and Yami did not get the start here tonight. So off the bench for him with 10.
Moore back in for the Roadrunners.
Dorian Staples, David, already was 16 in this first half.
He's upping his season average.
Butler 1 for 2. Saving it outside was Parker. Down we go, 5 seconds to shoot. Outside, a three ball is good, right at the gun by James Dent. And that is a killer. And Moberly will go into the locker room with a 48-31 lead. And the last 60 seconds of this one, a 6-0 run for Moberly, and it's made this ball game a 48-31 contest here at the break, David.
Yeah, we talked about the importance of getting a defensive stop there to have some momentum, but that three-point shot is just a momentum killer, as you called it.
At the end one attempt by Staples, he got the 2, and then the 3-point. So big 5-point play there to end the play of the first half for Moberly. Takes their largest lead of the ball game at 17 at 48-31 at the break. We'll take one here as well. We'll come back with some stats from Kathy and a little bit of chat with Nicole Collier, the head basketball coach of the Lady Roadrunners, during our halftime break. But for now, State Fair men, they trail by 17 at the break as we take one here on the home of the Roadrunners.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cold Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor. From Houstonia, Ryan is short price for Dodge and Jeep Dealer. They come from Clinton, Otterville, Illa, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteland Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
And we're back here at the Davis Center where the State Fair
75.
men are trailing by a score of 48-31. Our halftime guest is the head basketball coach of the Lady Roadrunners, Nicole Collier. And Coach, thanks for the visit. And sometimes it's not very much fun to come and visit after a ball game loss that your club had here tonight. But thought there's some positives out there. We might talk about that before your region play in the postseason that comes up on March the 2nd, correct?
March 1st.
March 1st, okay.
Yep, we'll play on Tuesday.
Well, you played a pretty quality ball club here tonight in Moberly, and they got off to a 21-0 lead, and pretty tough to come back after that, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say just an overall slow start through the whole first half. I mean, they jumped out on us early, and we struggled to get things going, and we struggled against their pressure, and and they turned it into easy buckets.
I know it was tough to get the ball into the lane, into the paint area in the first quarter particularly, but I thought in the second part of the second quarter and in all the second half, you did a better job of that, didn't you?
Absolutely. I thought that, we settled in a little bit. I think we were a little nervous. I think we were a little tentative. And again, I don't know why. It's one of those things. We didn't have anything to lose today. I mean, it's a very good team. You just show up, you give them everything you have, and if it's not enough, then it's not enough, And, when you're apprehensive going into a game, and, it materializes like the first quarter did.
Well, you got some points out of Jakaya Amos and also Kendra I thought she played well all over the floor here for you tonight, really.
Jakaya's had a couple really good games. She played well against Crowder, and it kind of looks like the game slowed down for her. She's not forcing things. She's taking her time. She's taking what the defense gives her, and so she did a good job, I thought, tonight, passing the ball really well and finding the open person. And then Kendra came in, and again, she's led us, I think, the last two games in rebounding. So she's hitting the boards hard, and she's accepting any role that we've given her, and so she's working hard at that as well.
That's something that your ball club has always done that I've seen, Coach, is that you guys play hard. I don't care if you're down 40 or if you're ahead by 15 or whatever, but your club always plays hard. That's impressive at this point, I think.
We do. The effort is always there, and we've got to tie it together with effort and, in our mind, and putting things in and applying them. But I would agree with that. I mean, that's been one of our identities, I think, is that we don't quit. We don't give up, regardless of how far we get down. And, I thought the second half they came back and they battled. We talked about, you're not going to erase this deficit in the third quarter, but we've got to continue to grow and take care of the ball and move forward to where we start feeling better about ourselves. And I thought they did that in the second half. And
that's something David and I talked about at your halftime is what does Coach Collier say at the halftime of her speech? And David made the comments, well, put that one behind you. Let's win the second half. And you guys played very well.
Thank you. Yeah, we, and that's hard. That was, the 30-4 first quarter was rough, and once we got it past half court, we were fine, and I thought we did well in the half court, and I think we had 8 turnovers in the second half, and turnovers have plagued us all year long, and it'll continue, until we can handle the pressure, but I thought we did a much better job second half.
Yeah, actually, you won the third quarter 18-14 and just about the fourth quarter. So, tale of two halves, but I think you hit it on the head. I think for some reason that your ball club looked like they might have been a little mesmerized in the first 4 or 5 minutes, and I thought, and then they got down, and sometimes that snowballs, don't you think, Coach? Because you get down, you hit 3 or 4 free throws, but you still haven't got a field goal, and
everything tightens up.
Yeah,
you know,
and
it
it
just
keeps,
continues.
it just
to,
gets tightened,
Yep.
more tight,
Yep.
and it gets kind of tough. But once they kind of blew by that, they played more relaxed and played a lot better.
I agree. We, you know, we've got to come out and play better and more sharp and ready for that kind of impact, you know, and type of play that they bring. Because, you know, we're going to play Jefferson College on March 1st, and they've got some really talented athletes as well. And so we're going to have to jump on them first and, you know, and be able to withstand their runs. And we struggled with that in the first half today, but I thought we did a decent job in the second.
Well, the region play is regular season has now come to an end, and so you get ready for the postseason. And what's your thoughts about the Region 16 play, Coach? I mean, it's a very tough region, isn't it?
It is a very good region. You know, I think night in and night out, you don't take anybody for granted. You know, not Three Rivers. Moberly went down to Crowder, and you know, Crowder was up on them for 3 quarters. You know, it was one of those things that, you know, think it would be an easy game for them, and Crowder's competing. They're all still playing at a very high level. So I'm very happy to be a part of Region 16. I think that there's a lot of good basketball here. There's a lot of good coaches here, and I like the challenge.
Yeah, challenge it is, and as you look at your postseason tournament, of course, you start out with Jefferson College, and of course, right here. How big is that to play at home?
Oh, I think it's I mean, that's great. Besides tonight, I do feel like we play well at home. We're comfortable here. We don't have to travel. You know, it kind of keeps us on our schedule that we like, and so, I mean, you can't ask for a better situation. We just got to show up. Got to show up and take care of business.
And the key in the ball game with Jeffco, Coach, would be probably to get off to a good start, don't you imagine?
Absolutely. You can't dig yourself in the hole, you know. And we have in the last couple games. I mean, we went to Jefferson College. We got down 10 in the first half. We went down to Crowder. We got down 10, 12, something like that. So we've got to have a better start. And we usually jump out on some people early on at home, you know. So, but we can't take that for granted. We're going to have to put in the work.
Well, so as far as your ball club is concerned, you got the day off tomorrow?
We do have the day off tomorrow, and this week will be kind of a balance of getting in the reps that we need and competing at a high level, but maybe for a shorter span of time so that we're rested and healthy coming into the game.
So for a lot of your team, Coach, this is a postseason is a new adventure for them, and it's going to be a learning experience for them too, isn't it?
It is, and we've learned a lot this year. You know, to be honest, from start to finish, we've learned a lot about ourselves. We've learned a lot about the level of play that we need, and we'll continue to learn as we go through playoffs.
And as you look at the region and ball games, and in particular, the guard play I think is really important, especially trying to fight this press that you look at day in and day out.
You know, I think a little bit of it is in our head. You know, I think we're thinking about it too, you know, and I try not to emphasize it and harp on it and make it a big deal. You know, I want it to be one of those things where we just, you know, we know it's coming, but we're not freaking out about it. But it's definitely an area of concern, and teams have picked up on that early on us all year long, you know, that we're uncomfortable with the pressure. You know, I don't think it's that we don't have the ability. You know, I don't really haven't put my finger on it yet, but the scout is out. The scout's out, and then we're going to see a lot of pressure, assuming from Jefferson College, which they did the last time we played as well.
Well, and you've handled them in the past, so you got at least the confidence going for you.
We do, yep. You know, and they always talk about it's hard to beat a good team, you know, 3 times. Well, we beat them 3 times. Can you beat them 4? You know, so that's always in the back of your head as well.
And playing the same team 4 times, it's kind of tough, isn't it? Really,
it is tough. It is. It really is. And you know, each time we've played them, it's gotten closer and closer. So we're anticipating a dogfight.
Coach, we can't wait. We'll be here with you, and as always, thanks for the visit.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, not a problem. Come back and see us on the 1st, okay?
I will.
After a big win,
yeah,
we'll visit.
absolutely. We'll feel a little bit better about ourselves, hopefully.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Nicole Collier has been our guest here at the halftime as the Lady Roadrunners lost earlier. State Fair men are down here 17, a score of 48-31. And we'll be back with more, have some stats from Kathy, and visit more in our halftime. State Fair trails 48-31 as we go to a break here on the home of the Roadrunners.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cole Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor. From Houstonia, Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cole Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor. From Houstonia, Ryan is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com. Follow the Roadrunners on your favorite social media platform. On Facebook at Go Roadrunners, on Instagram at SFCCMO, and on Twitter at SFCCMO Athletics. This is Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops. Like and subscribe to the channel today. Go Roadrunners!
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
Back at the Davis Center, State Fair trails this one 48-31. As the Roadrunners shot very poorly in that first half. They shoot 7 out of 23 from the field and only 2 out of 8 from three-point land. State Fair 15 out of 23 from the free throw stripe. Meanwhile, Moberly 16 out of 29 for 55% from the field. 3 out of 15 from 3. So nobody's shooting very well from beyond the arc for 20% for the Hounds from beyond the arc. 13 out of 20 from the free throw line for Moberly in that first half. State Fair out-rebounded 20-17. State Fair with 8 turnovers, Moberly with only 5 in that first half of play. So State Fair down by 17 and Moberly with the lead, and now the basketball as we start third play. Thanks to Coach Collier in our halftime segment for the visit there. 3-ball on the outside is good. And James Dent gets his second 3-ball of the night. He has 7 points in the ball game. And State Fair desperation over the top. Caught, and Wilson is fouled. Will go to the line. So Moberly comes out of the locker room, David, and hits a 3 and puts on the press, and State Fair almost with a turnover there.
Yeah, Cafele picked up his 4th foul in the process. As we talk about all the time, the first 5 minutes are going to be key to cutting in this lead and making it a game down the stretch.
Will gets the first free throw.
Mendez back in for Moberly.
Wilson was 1 out of 4 from the stripe in the first half. He gets the first 2 here. State Fair down by 18. We'll see what kind of defense State Fair can muster here in the second half. They'll need to really stiffen up here as they get out into a zone to start things off in the second half. Parker glides, hangs, and shoots. 13 for Sincere Parker in the ball game. And a technical foul is going to be called.
Did they get Chad for that one?
Not sure. Who he got? I think he got.
They're discussing something.
It was a quick tee, though.
Now they're going to bring the third official in for his opinion.
Mendez gets the technical foul, according to Ben Jackson on the public address announcer.
I think they said it's a flagrant. I don't. What? He must have said something because I didn't see anything on the floor that would necessitate that. I don't think.
Meanwhile, back at the left side of the floor where Madge puts up the first one and scores. That was a quick technical foul on Mendez, and Madge just hits both.
I think based on what Coach Smith just said, he must have said something.
So the official caught that. May take a few words from the coach, but not from the players here tonight, that's for sure. A force and a turnover. And a 2-on-2. Mendez glides, shoots, scores, and Mendez to the line for the N1.
Madge will pick up that one, his third.
Mendez for the N1. State Fair down by 21. Happens very quickly here. Wilson glides to the left side, now into the lane. Defense for Moberly's been good all night. Madge over the top for three. Madison with the long carom out. Fresh 20 for State Fair. Into the corner, State Fair throws it into the lane finally, and it's turned over. And back it comes to the Moberly Hounds. That's 9 turnovers for State Fair, now make it 10. Wraparound dish into Jimmy Bell. Spent a lot of time on the bench. Spin move on the baseline, won't fall. Gets his own rebound, drives it up, and he's fouled. And big time Jimmy Bell to the line, and he will shoot 2.
That'll be the fourth on Madge. You're talking about Bell spent quite a bit of time on the bench. He played less than 3 minutes in the opening half to pick up 2 fouls.
Now to the stripe to shoot.
Cam Tweedy back in the contest for Yame Butler. Clarence Crosby will also check in for Malik Madison.
Jimmy Bell, 6'10", sophomore, out of Saginaw, Michigan, with the second free throw here. There's Mendez fighting hard, puts it up and scores. Well, 4 points for Mendez after the tee. Keeps him on the floor. Double teams everywhere. Wilson drives in the paint. He scores. Just got to drive somewhere, David, to get open.
Yeah, because the Moberly defense isn't going to give you anything easy.
Over the top three, short. Twitty down with the board. 1 and out that time for Moberly. Bullet pass to Wilson. Ball fake, and it is stolen away. A 3-on-1. Parker.
Timeout, Coach Matt Brown. Full timeout, I believe.
So there is a timeout on the floor. 61-37, State Fair trails in this one. And we'll be right back. Hang with us here on the home of the Roadrunners.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
17-13 to go in the ball game. State Fair trails by 24 all of a sudden. Their largest deficit of the evening. State Fair's had a tough time with its defense from Moberly. They're trapping double team full court. It's been really tough for State Fair to handle here tonight. Cratchit over the top for three. Got it. Chad makes it a 61-40 ball game. Wide open three put up by Moore is good. Just can't let that happen, David. Just wide open there. And State Fair now down by 24 once again. 16.5 to go in the game. Kratz thought about three instead. No look pass. Twitty in jail, triple teamed, and he's going to be tied up. State Fair will toss it in under their basket. 16 on the shot clock. And a three put up by Wilson is good. Big Will goes out in the corner and nails a triple. Roadrunners trail by 21. Parker usually has a tremendous second half each of his ball games. Finds Dent. And a post up for Jimmy Bell, not there. Bad pass.
Roadrunners need to start taking advantage of some of these opportunities to kind of work their way back into the thing.
Not many turnovers. That's only 6. So you're right, David. You need to take advantage whenever you can. Wilson, nice move. Hesitates, blows, and out of bounds it goes. State Fair will keep it right in front of the Spirit squad.
Thomas will check back in for the Greyhounds.
.15.5 left. The calls have been close all night long. There's another one. And that's
Sincere Parker.
That's 3 on Sincere. Out it goes and stolen. Stolen back by Wilson. State Fair has numbers. Cratchit, hop, skip, scoop, drive, shoots, misses. And the rebound's pulled down by Bell and back the other way. State Fair had chance there. In the paint. A lob up and a Tyrene Moore 10-footer goes in. Moore with 10. State Fair down by 23. Madge. Just hard to get it into the paint. It's tough going inside. Another turnover for State Fair. Parker, scoop and score. 17 for Parker. Matt Brown wants a timeout.
30.
14:40 to go in the ball game. State Fair trails 68-43 as we go to a break.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
That's Maddie Jean right there, and trying to cheer on the Roadrunners, who are down by a score of 68-43. And the Roadrunners, it's time to chip away, David. We always talk about that. Twitty, nice move, couldn't finish. Bell down with the rebound. Over the top, three, left wing, short by Dent, and a rebounding foul against Moberly.
I think Bell just picked up his third.
Roadrunners with the basketball, moving it to the left. Cratchit Jr. Spin moves, hangs over the top of Bell, gets his own rebound, forced up, no foul called. Bell gets the rebound flat-footed. Over to Acott. A steal by Cratchit. Hop, skip, scoop it up. Nice move, but couldn't finish that time. Bell down with the rebound. Chad's trying hard. Just can't get it to go down. But the effort is there, that's for sure. State Fair down by 25. Bell had it wide open and lost it. It'll stay on the right side. Moberly with the basketball.
Yame Butler will check back in the contest.
Acott. Thomas looking for help, double teamed. Out of bounds, and a nice nifty move by Wilson. Out of bounds, last touched by Acott. State Fair will have it. Madge with the basketball. Pulls up from a 19-footer is good inside the arc. Madge got a sweet shot when he gets it to go down. It looks unstoppable. He has great leaping ability. Madge now with 9. Parker behind the back, hangs, floats it up, forces it up, but it goes in. Sometimes Parker just looks like I'm going to score no matter what, David. He usually does.
Yeah, he's just supremely athletic.
Butler up and under reverse. Madge again from the outside. And that one's long. On the floor, rebound pulled down by Thomas. And State Fair back on defense. 12.5 to go in the ball game. Bad pass. And right then there was Crosby. And he almost threw it away. Butler with a save. State Fair with numbers. Butler drives in against Bell. Bell picks up number 4. So Jimmy Bell really hasn't been a threat here tonight offensively. And he will saunter to the bench with 4 fouls. And Jimmy Bell with 3 points here tonight. And Butler misses the first.
Mendez and Staples are back in lineup for the Hounds.
Yami was 7 out of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. Butler back for the second of 2, and that's good. Butler has 8 of his 11 points from the free throw line here tonight. State Fair, though, trails by 24. Parker again, hop, skip, floats it up. Nice dish, though, instead, and a foul. And Staples will go to the line. That was a great assist that time by Parker. Dorian Staples, 16 points in the first half. Looking for his first here in the second, and he's got it.
I don't know what Parker's scholarship situation is, but he looks like a Division I player somewhere.
He does. That's absolutely right. Second one by Staples. No. Long pass ahead. Wilson, nice move, drives in hard, shoots. Not there. Rebound on the floor, picked up by Butler. Look around, he's going to throw it off the glass, and Yami gets one. Nice strong move. He's working hard. Butler now with 13. Long three ball off the back. Gaddick down with a rebound. Staper wants to run. Driving hard is Wilson. And there's a crash and burn there in the lane. Wilson will go to the line. He will shoot two.
Then he'll pick up his third. 6th team foul at the half on the Hounds.
Wilson has it. State Fair down by 23. Mims. Gaddick back up. He wants to shoot the three, and he does. Strong. And forced it just a little bit. Down with the rebound on the backside. Here comes Parker. Mendez. Dish in the corner. 3-second call. State Fair with the full court pressure all night long. And with double team pressure in the half court, it's been tough for him. Wilson can't complete as he drives into the lane. And a rebounding foul underneath.
Clarence Crosby just picked up his fourth. Tweedy will check back into the contest.
State Fair down 10:40 to go in this ball game. State Fair with a 14-13 record this season. Moberly with a 23-6. And Moberly this week, number 24 in the country, playing well here tonight on the floor of the Roadrunners. Shot in the left wing, no good. Butler down with it. Racing down, weaving through traffic, and out of bounds it goes. State Fair with a lot of dribbling there, David. Sometimes you try to beat the press out of sheer desperation, sometimes just with a dribble, and sometimes that doesn't work either.
Yeah, it's not. You usually want to beat it with a pass, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
And Parker's injured a little bit. He's going to hobble off. Hope he's okay. There's one out of bounds. It stays with State Fair. Parker's going to go into the training room and get some assistance here.
State Fair athletic trainer Kirsten Arnold is down taking care of him.
Butler now. Drives hard, spins, forces it up, and foul. Butler is working hard, isn't he? Just hasn't had any seams to get very close to the basket. Gets fouled that time. Yami to the free throw line. He's had yeoman work there tonight.
Staples picked up his third on the play.
Butler with 15 here tonight. 10 of those from the free throw line. And State Fair down by 21. It's amazing what defense can do, David, because the same team that now has 50 points scored 99 on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
See how different defensive club they're playing against.
Yeah, that's a trademark of a Coach Smith coach team. They will defend because he will not accept less.
And the slam misses. Mendez gets it stolen away. And Butler will travel.
Thomas tried to tear the rim down there.
So it went from a missed slam to a turnover. And it stays at the side of Moberly here with 9:15 to go. Hounds with a fresh 20 to shoot. James Dent lobs it inside. Mendez with the left hand. No. Mims down with it on a 2-on-3. Sliding in, leaning off the glass. No good by Will Wilson. And out of bounds it goes back to the Hounds. 8:56 to go in this ball game. Getting the ball down, driving hard, off the glass, no good, tapped up, not there. Rebound hustle for Mims. And Thomas collide, and it goes out of bounds. It stays with State Fair. Cratchit will toss it in. State Fair with only 19 points here in the second half. It's been a good defensive effort by Moberly here tonight. Shot off the glass is good by Cam Twitty. Twitty below his average. He has 8 right now. Average is 13. Moore. One-on-one, drives hard, hangs, shoots, and's got the kind roll.
Coach Smith would like a timeout, I believe. 30.
7:59 to go in this ball game. It's all Moberly up by 23 here at the Davis Center.
So you want to sell your car, but you don't want to waste your time meeting with total strangers who either don't show up or want to haggle over price, only to delay the sale while they try to get financing from their bank. There's a better way. Bring your car into WK. We buy used cars directly from people just like you all the time. And we have cash on hand to purchase your car at fair market value immediately. So sell your car today at WK Ford, Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Boonville, WK Chevy in Sedalia, and at WKFamily.com.
You are watching State Fair Hoops. Go Roadrunners!
At the Davis Center, 75-52, Moberly on the lead, and a quick foul here as we resume play. That is the 8th team foul against Moberly here in the second half. 1-on-1 we go to Caleb Mims to the line for State Fair.
That'll be the 4th on Dent as Tyron Moore checks back in.
Mims will shoot. It's Malik. Shot's no good. Acott at the top. Goes 1-on-1 against Wilson off the weave. Thomas looks for some help. Wants to score. Off the foot it goes. But first a foul is going to be called. And Mims will pick up the foul for State Fair.
That's the first on Malik.
7:36 to go. State Fair trails. Moberly with the basketball. Thomas will lean in. Not there. Tapped up around. Picked up by Mims. And State Fair. Back to the left we go. 7.5 to go. The Mims brothers at the same time in the ball game. 3 guards for State Fair. Cratcher drives in. Maybe a walk. Got by with it. Rebound. Staples finds out to Thomas. And a whistle away. The foul's going to be called.
Cratchit will pick up the foul, his third personal foul. Crosby and Butler back in for the Roadrunners.
State Fair trailed at the break by a score of 48-31, and that deficit has increased throughout this second half. Acott with it. Moberly looking for their 24th win of the season. Moore up glass, no, falls down hard, and he will stroll to the free throw line and shoot 2.
Caleb Mims will pick up the foul, his second.
Tyron Moore, the 6'1 freshman from Louisville, Kentucky, at the free throw line, has played a lot of minutes here tonight. Now has 11 points in the game. Here's the second of 2 with 6:51 left. Roadrunners down by 25. Have not been able to match the defense put up by Moberly here tonight. It's been a suffocating man-to-man, alternated to a little bit of zone. Mims will glide in the paint. He's got an and one as he kissed it off the glass. And Caleb Mims, make it Malik Mims to the free throw line for the and one.
Mendez will pick up the foul, his third.
State Fair down 22. Clock under 6.5 left. A little close out there, about 28 feet, David, to pick up the foul. Probably not what Matt Brown was looking for, but Mims trying to get a quick steal with good defense. Picks up the foul instead. Acott to the line. And Bowl Acott with 4, looking for number 5 here. Acott with a second of 2. Only a 42% free throw shooter coming in tonight. He's done well. State Fair down by 24. Still full court pressure put on by the Hounds. Gaddick into the corner. Caught. Mims drives in, makes some room. Leaps up there, not there. State Fair undersized on the boards right now. Acott has it. State Fair doing some double teaming. Somebody's open. That's top of the key. A 3 ball is good. Put up by Tyrene Moore. 17 for Moore here tonight. Butler. Hesitation now. Drives to the rack. Ooh, it won't fall. Skims off to the right. Yami Butler to the free throw line. He's been there a lot. And he's going to go again. State Fair down by 27 here.
Staples will pick up his fourth.
Butler coming into tonight's ball game, David, a 69% free throw shooter. And he's been lights out here from the free throw line. 16 points. 11 of those from the free throw line. Yami leads the Roadrunners with 17 here tonight. Roadrunners trail by 25. 5:25 left in the ball game.
Timeout Moberly, 30 seconds.
5:22 to go in the ball game. State Fair trails 82-57. We're back right after this.
People come from everywhere to get their deal from Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Sweet Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cole Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Brian is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. From Clinton, Otterville, Emma, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tifton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteman Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Azalea.
Catch the Roadrunners online at sfccmoroadrunners.com.
5:22 to go in this ball game. State Fair in a big hole here tonight. This is the last regular scheduled ball game of the season here at home for State Fair. Butler back into the ball game. That's Bell, rather. A steal. There's Butler. Ahead to Mims. One-on-one. Mims up. Gets fouled as he goes up, and Acott will pick up the foul.
I think Coach Smith wanted his team to reverse the basketball there.
Mims back to the free throw line for State Fair. Mims back for number 2. And he gets the kind roll. Looks to me like, David, since State Fair lost that 105-99 game at West Plains on Wednesday, they've kind of lost some fire here, although they are playing a very tough defensive ball club. Acott gets his first 3 of the ball game.
They're going to have to lock in if we head to postseason play down the stretch. That starts on Tuesday at West Plains.
So State Fair will have a chance to make amends down there. Nice move hanging in the air of Mims off the bench with 6 points. And that is Malik. Moore. One-on-one against Uris Katic. Rip it inside. And Caffelli, who has been limited on the floor here tonight, gets fouled, and he will go to the line.
Darian Clark's in the game for Moberly.
Caffelli to the line. 4:10 to go. $86-60 is our score. And the second of 2. Not there. Gaddick down with a rebound. Had a nice crowd here tonight. Some have gone to the parking lot as this ball game has gotten out of hand. 3:56 left. You know when the concession stand closes and Paul Caulfield comes around, it's getting late in the night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's getting to be that time of night.
Butler got it. Yami with 18. Now 19. And Butler with 14 points from the free throw line here tonight.
Would that be what they call making a living at the free throw line?
It would, wouldn't it? 19, but 15 of those, actually 14 rather, from the line. Long pass ahead. Prasad in the ball game and stuck. State Fair with the basketball. Man, you just get in the ball game, David, and you throw one up and you think, man, this is going to be in my shot. And
it just stops.
You get a wedgie up there, right?
Yeah. And then Clarence Crosby had to jump up there to dislodge the basketballs so that we can continue this game.
Acott to toss it in. A quick three in the corner. That's a quick one there, put up by Thomas. They give him a 2 inside the arc. 88-62. Caleb Mims through the free throw line.
Bole Cott will pick up his third. Rashad Weekly will check in for the Greyhounds, along with Jamari Davenport.
So Pat Smith getting some newcomers in, a chance for his folks down the line on the bench to get a chance to play. Mims get the second throw. State Fair trails by 25, 3:25 to go. Prasad. Long three, no good. Shot up off the offensive board. That's just great hustle and just out hustle everybody on the boards, David. And Michael Thomas now with 8 points.
Yeah, that's all about effort.
And Malik is fouled, and Mims back to the free throw line.
Davenport will pick up the foul, his first.
And the officials with no apparent reason to go home here tonight, so we continue to put folks on the free throw line, and Mims with a free throw goes in.
Madison back in for the Roadrunners.
One out of two from Mims, ball loose. A three ball in the corner. Rebound on there, put it back up the second shot, not there. And it goes back to State Fair. That was a tough battle under the boards, and Madison got pretty tough in there, and ball goes State Fair's way. Mims has it, and will set it up for State Fair. Gaddick has played quite a bit here tonight. Ball loose. And there's going to be a run out here. And rolls it in. Madison hustled back, tried to deny it with some good hustle. Didn't work. State Fair down 92-64 at the 2-minute mark. Mims with a backup three. Yeah, Moberly's going to go to 24-6 and 9-3 in region play. And secure their spot as number 24 top team in the country with a win here tonight. State Fair will fall to 14-14 on the season and 2-10 in region play. Turnover, Mims has it at the minute 20 mark. Gaddick over the top, deep three. Uris likes to shoot the three, and he got that one to go in. Prasad. (95-69). Mims will back up. He'll try a sluck from three. And Prasad down with a rebound. Reverse left-handed, no good. Malik Madison down with a rebound for State Fair. 30 seconds left in this one here tonight. Stay with us. We'll have some stats from Kathy coming up in our post game. Butler will shoot, and he will skim it in and out. Had to hold on the ball for a long time to get the whistle on that one.
I wondered how
long they were going to go.
Yeah.
And the alternating arrow will belong to State Fair, and they'll get a last shot at it. 12.8 seconds to go in this game. Mims, back up, will try his luck. Short. And that's going to do it here tonight from the Davis Center. Our final score, Moberly wins it here tonight by a final score of 95-69. As we mentioned earlier, Moberly now 24-6, 9-3 in region. State Fair 14-14, 2-10 in region play. Post game coming up, stats from Kathy, all that as you're tuned to the home of the Roadrunners. We shall return. Stay with us here on Roadrunner Hoops.
Live life to the fullest. Get back to your best, your peak. Do it with Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director in Sedalia and longtime resident. Our number one priority is the health and well-being of our patients in the communities we serve. We live in these communities. Our patients are our neighbors. We're as local as you get. Injury prevention, post-surgical recovery, work rehabilitation, laser pain therapy. We do it all with uncomparable technology and the best therapists in the state. We make you better faster. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be.
When you buy a used car, how do you know that it hasn't been in an accident? Experienced water damage or worse have major engine problems. This is Kyle Wymuth with WK. Here, all pre-owned vehicles less than 10 years old and under 100,000 miles come standard with peace of mind, wrapped up inside a 6-month, 6,000-mile powertrain warranty. And because we sell more vehicles than anyone in West Central Missouri, we get more quality trades, so we don't have to shop the used car auctions. For used car peace of mind, visit WK in Sedalia, Boonville, and at WKFamily.com.
You're watching State Fair Roadrunner Basketball on YouTube channel Roadrunner Hoops.
A slip on the ice, a fall that has left you hurting. There are a lot of reasons that you may need physical therapy. Hi, I'm Mike Trammell, Clinic Director at Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. We strive to enhance each patient's health, fitness, and quality of life while specializing in individual treatment. If you've been putting off physical therapy, ask to be referred to Bothwell Peak Sport and Spine. With over 40 locations in Missouri, we are everywhere you need us to be. Visit peaksportspine.com to find a clinic near you.
People come from everywhere to get their deal for Ryan Boulder. They come from Marshall, Speed Springs, Warsaw. They come from Lincoln, Cole Camp, Pilot Grove, Warrensburg, Knob, Noster, Smithton, Green Ridge, Windsor, from Houstonia. Brian is your price for Dodge Jeep dealer. They come from Clinton, Otterville, Hilla, from Concordia, Versailles, Hughesville, Tipton. They come from Florence, Boonville, Dresden, Whiteland Air Force Base. They come to Bryant Motors. Sedalia.
Catch Watch Roadrunner basketball on YouTube, both live and archived games from this year. Go to youtube.com and search Roadrunner Hoops.
And we're back here at the Davis Center to wrap this thing up. State Fair drops it here tonight by a final score of 95-69. State Fair didn't shoot the ball very well from the field. 17 out of 51 for 33%. 5 out of 14 from 3 for 35%. They did shoot 70% from the free throw line here tonight. State Fair was out-rebounded here by a margin of 41-35. State Fair with 17 turnovers in tonight's ball game. David, your thoughts?
Well, all you've got left now is get ready for Tuesday night in the postseason. Make whatever correction you need to, and turn around and go to West Plains and start the postseason tournament.
State Fair led in scoring by Yami Butler's 19 points and 7 rebounds. He had 14 out of 16 from the free throw line for most of his points. He shot very well there, 19 to lead the way for State Fair. For Moberly, they were led by Sincere Parker's 19, also 19 for Dorian Staples, and 17 for Tyron Moore in tonight's ball game. And State Fair drops it here tonight. They drop at the first half, we trailed 48-31, and Moberly outscored State Fair 47-38 in that second half of play. So State Fair now falls to 14-14 on the season, and now it's left for postseason play. And you mentioned going back down to West Plains, David, and that's those. If you look at those two teams, to me, they're very evenly matched, and I know that they've played back and forth, and both have won a game or two, and maybe the difference might be having to go down there and play on their floor. But State Fair's lost 2 in a row down there, so they have amends to make down there. But they have a good opportunity, especially if they can show up with some defense on Tuesday night.
Yeah, you've got to tighten up the defense and make don't let West Plains get in a up and down, up-tempo contest.
So that's going to wrap it up for us. It's been a great season for the State Fair men, and we appreciate doing the broadcast for them on Roadrunner Hoops. And we still have one more ball game to go with the Lady Roadrunners here. And once it goes on the road, then that's it for us. But, Dave, it's been a great time here for the State Fair men, and it's always a pleasure to be a part of the broadcast with you. And you do such a great job. We got one more to go, and we wish the Roadrunners well down in West Plains.
Yes, we do now. We always appreciate everything you do for our athletic department.
Well, we have fun, and that's why we're here. That's for sure. It's not the pay, is it?
No.
not the best. Anyway, we enjoy it. We're glad to do it, and we are happy that we're able to carry the Roadrunners here on YouTube. So for David, I'm Al. Folks, the final score once again, Moberly 95, State Fair 69. We say so long, folks, from the Davis Center.